I am Mark Dohner and I am in an instant. If I could go back to my first video that I ever made, I would tell myself to learn how to direct. I think over time, making the comedic videos, you learn how to direct what you need beforehand. A lot of the times I would shoot videos to start, and then I would go and edit them, and I would realize that I did something wrong, and I would have to go reshoot it. So, younger self, learn how to direct. One of my favorite vlogs to date is called Giving 100 Burritos to the Homeless. This is one of my favorite videos because we have this platform where we could change the world and we could do something good for people. My daily vlogs are just typically my life, but on this particular vlog, I really wanted to set out and make a difference in a few people's lives, 100. So my buddy had 100 free burritos cards, so we went and got Chipotle burritos and gave them out to the homeless. And it was really nice to make people's days, and it actually made my day and my friends' days as well, because putting a smile on those faces, there were some little ones out there, and it was a very emotional experience, and I'm glad I got to share it with the world and make a difference in not only my life, their life, but hopefully the viewer's life as well. If there was one YouTuber that I would like to collab with, it would be Neistat, the OG vlogger. Casey's actually the one that got me inspired into vlogging. I started watching his stuff in college, and I was actually able to meet him when I moved out to Los Angeles, and he was like, yo, start vlogging. And I hesitated for a minute, but then I saw his stuff start to pick up, so that's what got me vlogging. We haven't actually officially collabed on anything. We've been in each other's vlogs. But I would really like to just do something with him because he's a pioneer. He started this really cool way of vlogging that's inspiring to so many people, and he's a very good speaker and motivational, and he just gives you really good insight about life. And other than him, I would also like to collaborate with this guy named Sam Kolder. He's also a very talented videographer, does a lot of cinematic stuff and travels the world. He gets to see really cool places, and my biggest thing with vlogging is showing people the world. And Sam Kolder does that in a really unique way. It would be really cool to make a short film with Sam Kolder. I know his projects take a bit more time to work on. With the daily vlogging, you can't put as much time and effort into the editing as you would like, as you do with longer form projects. For example, Casey did amazing work each day. I don't know how he found the time to edit. I still wonder where I find the time to edit my stuff. I don't do daily, I do 5 times a week. I could not imagine doing 7 vlogs a week. But a huge amount of respect goes out to Casey and Sam Kolder, because I know Sam, he has a lot of sleepless nights working and getting up for those beautiful shots that he gets. And Casey's just a respected person. Everybody knows the hustle that he has and the work ethic that he puts in, so that's really inspiring. So when I first moved to LA, I was working on a lot of projects for musicians, and I actually landed a gig with Ariana Grande on her latest Dangerous Woman album. And the reason I got this gig was I was doing videography, and a friend of mine who lived in my apartment complex was actually directing her music video, and she asked me to do behind the scenes, and I said, absolutely, I'll do behind the scenes. It's Ariana Grande. So I got to do this really cool gig. And it was really cool to get to work with her and collaborate with her. A lot of people don't see with Ariana Grande how hard she works. She is a very, very hard worker. Not only in the studio, obviously with her albums, but on her music videos, she was directing. And then we would go to her house after, she would go through all the footage, she would edit. She knew how to use Adobe Premiere, which is the editing software. She was cutting up her music video. I was so impressed with how talented she is, how much knowledge she has with the industry. It's not just her going out and singing each day. She's an amazing vocalist, but she knows how to direct. She knows how to edit. She has a vision in her mind, and a lot of people don't know that, I don't think. And yeah, a lot of respect for Ariana Grande, and it was a pleasure working for her, and one of the coolest gigs I've had here in LA. So with letting all of these people into our daily lives, we get a lot of cool fan encounters, and one of the craziest fan encounters, I actually have 2 stories. A guy showed up to my front door in my apartment complex at 9 o'clock in the morning with my favorite food. We call these things Gaines bowls. It's like an acai bowl. And he also had my favorite vanilla latte drink from Starbucks. It was a big surprise opening the door and having this, and I was very confused. I thought it was a Postmates, but he's like, no, I'm just a big fan, and here's your 2 favorite drinks. And I was like, all right, man, thanks. And then actually a week ago, someone called up and was like, hey, someone's here from Forbes magazine. I was like, oh, cool, for Logan, which is my roommate. And I opened the door and it was a little kid and his mom saying, hey, I wanted to take a picture with you. I was like, okay. So letting you guys into our lives, sometimes people show up at your front door, sometimes they look in your window and see what you're doing at all hours. We like to call our apartment the aquarium because we're just getting looked at in through the glass like we're sharks or something. But you know, we love you guys. We appreciate all the support, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read some tweets from you guys. Also, update, this is not my phone, just so you know. From Paige Sierra, binge day on Mark Dohner's vlogs. I love your cinema. Keep it up. Exclamation points. Hashtag donation. Thank you so much, Paige. One of the things I take pride in the most is the cinema, and I'm so glad that people love and enjoy that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Paige. Hashtag donation. Let's go. Next tweet, Sarah Marks. Fangirls, Mark Dohner. But congratulations on 1 million, baby. I love you, Mark. Hashtag donation. And it's a screenshot of me liking her comment. Guys, I appreciate all your comments so much, and I do my best to respond to as many of you guys as possible. Interacting with you guys is so important to me, and especially when everybody sends their good day videos into me at the beginning of my vlog. It's the highlight of my day seeing who watches my stuff, so thank you so much. At Ava McCoy02. Yo, I stayed up all night watching your vids. I am a huge fan. Hope one day I can meet you. By the way, my friends and I think you're hot. Kissy face. Well, thank you, Ava, for that. You can meet me one day. Just come to Los Angeles and stand outside my apartment. We'll see each other. Next tweet. Ketul Rohit. Sorry on the pronunciation. I'm sorry. At Mark Dohner, please have a camera giveaway. I would be so glad to have my first year from my inspiration himself. Hashtag donation. So I've been talking about doing a giveaway for you guys, and obviously one of the things that I want to give away is a camera. I will have that soon. Enter in to do it. I'm gonna give away a camera and other stuff. Next one, at Anshke21. At Mark Dohner, I watch all your vlogs daily. I love your cinematic stuff. It's always amazing. Must say, dude, you're a savage. Hashtag donation. Yo, from Ohio, I'm a savage. Back in India, you're a savage. Thanks, bro. And Not Jasmine May. At Mark Dohner, I'm so glad to be a part of the donation. I am so glad to have you in the donation as well as everybody else. The donation's one big family. It's getting strong, it's getting bigger every day, and I love you all. And that is all the tweets from my fans. So obviously you have a lot of accounts out there, but I think one of the most underrated accounts is my friend Taylor Cut Films. He's a very talented videographer, very talented photographer, one of the hardest working people I know. You guys should check out his account. He has an amazing array of photos, and he also does a lot of blending with his photos, the color tones. It's just, he's someone I look up to because he knows it all. He knows how to film, he knows how to edit, he knows how to direct, he knows how to color correct. He knows everything when it comes to behind the camera stuff. And he is underrated because the quality of his work is so high, but he just does not get the recognition that he deserves. Taylor, I love you. I got you, bro.